What is up, everybody? Oops. There we go. Now we're good. So, coming to you live on YouTube and on Twitch. First time in a good while since I have been doing it. I think I did about a couple of years ago. And then we had some adverse moments, but now everything is fine and dandy. So, welcome. I just want to recognize on the YouTube side, Maria, welcome. Maria just subbed up. So, yep, and we're hoping for everybody else to be coming in pretty darn soon. I did shout out to a couple of Discord servers. So I hope they might be also be coming as well. So anyway, I am Master Player 301, Bobby Burgess. I am located in Louisiana in the States. So right now I don't have anybody else as of now. I'm just checking to see if everything is a-okay. It looks like it's good. Very, very good. And let me share the link to one more. If he wants to come in and stuff, let me do this. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so yeah. So I think everything is good. One more time. There we go. Alright. Alright, now we're ready to fly. Alright, so I'm gonna check on something real quick. See if there's it doesn't look like there's anything else. So the format will go as follows. We're gonna be on with some web-based software-defined receivers, and we might be hunting down some ham or pirate, or even a actual live shortwave radio broadcast. Now, I just recently went out ahead and got me a shortwave listening antenna that's supposed to be coming in Friday. And that's going to be the MOA30, usually the mostly highly recommended antenna that you can have. And hope that will be there soon. What is up, Danny Shortwave and Radio DX all the way from Yonkers, New York? So, we got something there, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, so how's it going in your neck of the woods, Danny? As we're about to go ahead and get started right away. I do have a pirate up on 6925 upper sideband if that we might give it a little whiff into listening into to get us started. So let's go ahead. And then alright. Alright. So how's the audio? for a use. I'm relaxing, just looking on eBay for a used server for my home lab. That's cool. Very cool. Right. Stream looks good, audio looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. And what's up, Beatus? How you been? And as for Denny Shortwave and Venus, I just want to let you know I just made you moderators. Yeah, you may also notice that if I switch to lower sideband, you might be hearing some pescadores. And not a problem, Daddy. I love you too, Venus. I love you too.
Exatamente, tem muita gente que é curioso olhando ali aquele dono ali fazendo as coisas. Também dá uma rajada, a gente vai baixinho mesmo pra pegar. Até nos jogos de futebol, quando a gente tá fazendo.
So we got some Spanish pescadores.
Aí, cara, aí a torcida gosta, rapaz.
And what is up, my beautiful lady? Check me out. All the way from Montana. Parts unknown in Montana. That's on the Twitch side, as you may know. I am streaming both on Twitch and YouTube all at the same time. Yes. Yes. Bless. We bring you all to the coast of the radio. And we move you a great merciful radio. And what's up, Rib? And doing good, Chick. How about you? Thanks. This is a web SDR, and we're listening to something called Pescadores. And this is a web SDR in Ottawa, by the way. And if I switch it to... Oh, on Twitch, also cool. Yes, Danny. We are also on Twitch. Just search for Master Player 301, and you'll be there. And yes, same to you, Shek. And for all the people that is here and all throughout America, happy Labor Day. Alright, Rib, take care, man. Drive safe and don't be speedy. So, yeah. So... yeah. So this is a pirate. So there's a pescador if I switch to Riverside Man. Spanish fisherman, for those who does not know. And we do have a pirate. This is Seek Radio 6925 Upper Sideband. What kind of gaming? Okay, so on the gaming side, whenever it becomes available, planning on doing at least some PC games. I don't have like a PlayStation or Xbox, but I do have like Game Pass. I do have, well, at least Game Pass and EA Play. And I also got Ubi Plus. But all that's going to be done because my computer's not capable of doing games. And I think it's not, oh, there it goes. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to be using something called a cloud game, like a cloud PC that is enhanced to do the games, and it'll be easy for me. So, if there's going to be any gaming at any time, it's going to be via like a cloud platform. I got GeForce Now. I also got Shadow PC. Yeah. So I'll be like you, Daddy. I'm gonna like go ahead and start small, and then maybe once it builds up, I'm ready to build it up and stuff. I'll like share it like onto like, let's say, like Jill's and stuff. I just share it about a few people that I know. You know what I mean? Starting to get weak as well. Let's see something. And I think 6925 just alright, so oh yeah, you'll be able to get to watch it and stuff for sure, yeah. When I do start a game, I do have some games that I did start it, but that was like before I restarted streaming and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that retro. That way, and oh, and Shek just followed up. Thanks, Shek. Oh, I'm gonna minimize that. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Yeah. So, this is the console that he was talking about in his stream yesterday. Alright, take care. Alright, thanks, Shek. Nice to have you on board. And it does Genesis, it does Super Nintendo, and it does regular Nintendo. Yeah, that's very, very nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I will. So I don't think, so that's the only pirate that just went off the air, sadly. And the Pescadores is still up.
Tem caindo, pode ver água, né?
And I just want to have a quick reminder that if you're going to be chatting English, please. English.
Eu ainda tenho aqui o primeiro trem de Campina Grande. Eu comecei montando o meu e gostando.
So, yeah.
Eu tenho bolso por aqui. Eu vou te fazer algumas imagens aéreas, viu? Exatamente. Não só para isso, né? Fazer umas imagens aéreas, bater foto, fazer filmagem. Agora, o gostoso mesmo é aeromodelo. Você decolar e pousar um aeromodelo é uma satisfação grande, viu? Você fica completamente satisfeito. Só basta fazer uma vez já fica satisfeito. Quando você decola a segunda vez e pousa de novo, é que fica gostoso. Verdade, já vi vários aqui também. Mas daqui não é fácil não, viu? É difícil fazer esse bicho aí voar e descer perfeito.
And what's up, Gunstar? I would if there would be like a pirate on the air right now, so sorry if there's actually not a pirate. I just want to check on the underground again one more time. And I think that's just about it for pirates for now. Usually in the realm of shortwave and in traditional AM, you usually don't have anybody that may have music and stuff like that. But here's what I'm going to do right now. Because I got two close ones that's by my location. So, I've been doing really good, Gunstar. How about you? So, Radio Romania 9550 on the 31 meter band. And this is actually one of the closest SDRs. This is in Maurice, Louisiana. It's like close to Lafayette, and I've been to Lafayette before. Hey, that's... Well, as a wise man would say, when it comes to getting great grades, but your future is in doubt. And they say this, doubt your doubts before you doubt your faith. And I think that's a good to actually ponder upon. And so yeah, doubt your doubts before you doubt your faith. Oh, song lyrics. You gotta remember song lyrics. Dang.
Next on Radio Romania International, Think Greener. Welcome to Think Greener with me, Eugen
Okay.
Mostar. The Romanian Ornithological Society for the
Okay.
6th year running has carried the counting of the
I
white
may
storks in
take a look
Romania.
at that probably later.
Specialists intend to compile an inventory for the stork nests, as well as for the number of baby storks, in a bid to protect Romania's population of storks. An application is being used for the counting of the white storks. With the details on that, here's the Romanian Ornithological Society's PR official, Andreea Oprea.
Vorbim de fapt de o aplicație și chiar așa îi spune, uite, baza o aplicație gratuită.
We're speaking about an application. Actually, it is named There's the Stork, just like that. A free of charge application by means of which people can give a hand to the counting of Romania's white storks. We all know the white stork is a protected species, and the first step we need to take to help it is to be able to know how many nesting pairs are there in Romania, as well as the number of baby storks. Anyone can help with the counting of the white storks. They need to download the application, install it on their phone, and all they need to do next is that the moment they find themselves nearby a nest, they should go closer and open the GPS. This is something very important. We need to open the GPS on our phone in order to mark the location we're at. Then the application asks for a couple of data, very easy to activate, to introduce. We ask how many birds are there, how many of them are adult, how many are baby birds. We should know adults have a red beak while the baby's beak is black. Then we're being asked about the support of the nest, whether it is on a pole, on a chimney, in a tree, if the nest is in danger somehow, so it is very easy. Also, we're being asked to take a picture of that. The picture is needed for my colleagues to check if all data have been correctly introduced. The optimum time frame to report the existence of storks' nests was between June the 10th and July the 10th, when baby storks are still unable to fly and easier to find in the nest. The data can also be sent after the aforementioned time frame. Some storks have returned earlier. Their babies are older and can fly already. The storks run the risk of electrocution, especially when they make their nests on power poles. For that particular reason, ornithologists signal that to power distribution entities so that they can intervene and place warning beacons or supports for the nests. However, the citizens' support is needed for the counting of birds. Here's the Romanian Ornithological Society's PR official, Andreea Oprea, with details on that.
Baza albă este o specie foarte iubită de oameni. Este o specie care, după cum
The white stork is
Oh,
a
that's what it's
species
called,
currently
a
preserved very much. It is a
web
species that, as we know,
SDR,
nests in localities
web-based
close by human
software
beings.
defined
There's the Nest is a
receiver.
citizen science application.
It's also
meaning
known
that
as
practically
the
we ask
Kiwi
people to be researchers of sorts and
SDR.
help us monitor 1 year after the next
So let
the
me
species they love so much. We must
So let
add
me,
that in Romania
show you
there
what
are two species
they-
of storks. We're speaking about the white stork we can see and which is closer to us.
let me show you what they
And there is
look
also
like.
another species, the black stork. It is a species nesting in forests. It doesn't quite like the presence of humans. It is more bashful, but it is also very nice. It is blacker, her belly is partially colored in white, and also has fine streaks of green. You have been listening to
So this is
Visit
what
Romania.
So this is what they do look like.
You are listening to Radio Romania International.
It's like a little beagle board,
Next stop in the broadcast,
and it's got like a connector for antenna,
Today's program
GPS,
is homage to the rock artist
and then it's got like a network,
drummer and
they got like
member of the
Ethernet,
legendary band
and then they
Compact.
got like that power and
By
stuff.
his real name, Aurel Vasilescu, drummer Alex Vasilescu died this summer on June 23rd at the age of 66, leaving behind, besides the pain
And
of
this
many
is-
rock fans from Romania, countless beautiful and emotional memories, most of which are related to his dear band Compact, which he was part of for over 3.5 decades.
And I think they're about like,
1981 until
I like those.
2017. We dedicate today's
Yeah,
music
well, okay,
program
that's
to
cool.
Alex Vasilescu and to another Compact member
Yeah.
who died 18 years ago, the bassist Theo Peter.
and that's how much it is.
Let's first listen to the song
So that's the
Jungle,
Kiwi
the first big hit in the Compact
SDR.
band history.
So that's what it looks like, guys. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should. We'll check it out when you do get them up. Maybe when I buy one, I'll probably set it up with an MMJ. Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, just wish you could do an MLA 30 with those Kiwis, but I don't think it's got that biasing T. Unless you plug it up to that insert they give you. What are you talking about, Gunstar? About buying one of what? Buying one of what? Because I do have donations set up on this.
Next, here is another hit of the band Compact, a very successful song called Song for France, the title track of the Compact LP from 1988.
I'll use it with the U-loop. Oh yeah, yeah, let me show you guys to the, what the U-loop looks like. And then I'm going to show you what the MLA 30 looks like. The device with the Oh, you're talking about the Kiwi SDR? No, I don't have any plans for it right now. I really don't. But I'm going to show you about the this is so this ever will there it goes. Yeah, so this is the U-loop passive antenna that's supposed to be enhanced for a special SDR. And I was hoping, like, if you do get the Kiwi SDR, Danny, I would love to see how does it fare with the U-loop. And then I'm going to show you the MLA 30. So this is the MLA 30. Yeah, so this is it right here. That's the MLA30. But I don't have any plans to buy a Kiwi right now. Kiwi SDR. So at least you just got shown to 2 shortwave listening antennas. This is a Kiwi and SDR in Maurice, Louisiana, which is not too far from here, from where I'm at. And this is Radio Romania International. 9550 in the 31 meter shortwave band.
In the end of no music today, listen to the piece I Chose You, launched on the compact band about 50 years ago.
Okay, yeah, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had a little transgression. Let me check on, and then I'm gonna answer Gunstar's question. I just had a little. I think my YouTube just dropped. Nope, it's refresh. Yeah, I had a little dropout from my. Okay. Alright, thank you, Danny.
This is Bucharest, Radio Romania International.
So, am I? Yeah. Refresh.
Hello, dear friends, and welcome to a new edition of Listener's Letterbox with me, Daniel Beers, at the microphone.
Okay,
Hopefully, we are having the last days of summer here in this
yeah, we just had a little dropout earlier, so if you can hear me right now, that'll be great. Or else I'm gonna have to restart.
instead of the winter that many of us used to know, with blizzard, snow,
So
and
I'm hoping
winter
like
days. The months of July and August were incredibly hot here in Romania. The country heavily affected by drought this year, as the season proved to be very
so let me
scarce in
see if
rain.
the
I mentioned in a previous edition of this
Which-
mailbag program that in traditional calendar, the month of July is known as Oven. And August this year was also another July, if you ask me, with very hot temperatures and plenty of muggy weather. Due to the global warming, in the past 50 years or so, September has proved to be another summer month.
yeah,
The days
it's
get
fine.
hotter, and the discomfort index
Oh,
doesn't go up this month like in July
Oh,
or
they'll
August.
change.
But enough of the weather now. Let's have a look at some of the messages we have received from you, our listeners, in the past week. The first one to acknowledge in this program comes from Siddhartha Bhattacharya of Korat,
Yeah,
West Bengal, India. Quoting from
yeah.
his letter.
Do it again.
Date
Do it
August
again,
the
cause
28th.
do it again, Gunstar.
5:30 hours to 6 hours UTC. Frequency 17.60 kilohertz. A weak signal today. Here I submit audio file of your broadcasts. Hope it will be great help for you. Mr. Bhattacharya also had a file of your broadcasts. Hope it will be great help. Do you celebrate Teachers' Day in your country? And
Let me...
question two, do you produce
Oh,
coconuts
oh,
in
okay,
your
okay.
country?
Alright, now we're good. Now we're back from the transgressions. You just had one? Okay, okay. Alright, now we're good. Now we're back from the transgressions. Alright, I can definitely hear myself on this. Alright, so, yep, you just had to have just a single dropout, and then you just get cut away, which is kind of like a bit stupid. So, anyway, moving along. So, Gunstar, yes, I am enjoying my new space. At my old space, you had to crawl around to get to where you need to go and stuff, and it was small, clunky. I didn't have a closet, but now with my new space, I have a closet, and so yeah. So, oh yeah, and, yeah, why are you asking a dumb, hang on guys.
Richard has sent in a couple of very
My
accurate
wife?
reception reports from which I am quoting details.
Duh.
Sunday show,
Yes.
hearing about archives, newspaper director, all that jazz,
Duh.
George Enescu, 1987.
Alright,
In the spotlight,
and how's the,
Jewish studies, Holocaust,
yeah, so
Washington,
yeah,
D.C., Shane,
it's,
a very accurate reception report, I might say.
yeah.
I'm
James
actually
Farley,
listening
James
to one of
Farley,
the
what
shows
is
now,
up,
series
man?
with the Spotlight.
How do
So
you do?
needless to say that we have the QSL crowd on its way to
Alright, sorry about that on the Skype
Now
side.
let's move on and
You'll
say
find
hello to
out.
another Indian listener of ours. This Radio Lane International boasts a
You'll
deep
find out.
community of Indian listeners. We know that because we have constantly
And
received
what is
lots
up,
and lots of letters
Munchie?
from this part of the world. The next
What's
letter
up,
I'm
Munchie?
quoting from today comes from Jayanta Chakraborty of New Delhi.
Yeah, they just starting to drop us, so I
To my
I
favorite
can-
radio station, Radio Romania International. I listened to your
375.
English broadcast about waves with good reception quality. I appreciate the style of presentation of the program.
not much, I just got started back, Munchie. What's up?
To have my report verified with a printed QSL card.
And what's up, James
I
Far?
also appreciate
And what's up,
the
James
service
Farley?
of
Welcome.
postcards
And Run from Earth Radio, what is happening?
personal collection. Here are the details of the report.
And I don't like it when Cuba jams for radio when they're supposed to be. I'll show you where they're supposed to be at.
Han dejado de participar en las filas ideológicas del sistema. Entre otros aportes, sea muy importante.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit stupid. They're just not only just jamming Marti, but they're also jamming for radio. Kind of like a bit weird.
En un comienzo fueron adictos a la revolución que sus promesas.
So James Foley, welcome. Right from Earth Radio, welcome.
While both Russia and Ukraine blamed each other, international experts have expressed concern of artillery fire causing a major disaster. As a precautionary measure, residents in the area have been advised to take pills for protection against possible radiation. In another report related to the Russia-Ukraine war, refugees continue to cross the Romanian border. Romanian border police have reported over 500,000 new immigrants to have entered Romania.
Yes, okay, so
Till
Earth
date,
Radio,
some 2.1 million
I'm gonna direct you to,
prior to the start of the
it's
war
one of
in
my,
February. It is a
so
Herculean
Earth Radio
humanitarian task for the Romanian
is
government to manage this large influx of people.
he does his own internet radio show, and I think there is supposed to be a show coming up real soon called the Total Brian Show. So this is the link right there. So yeah, that's it right there.
At the European Polo Championships in Croatia, and in tennis, Romania's seventh seeded
And it's nice to have Ron from Earth Radio on board. And oh, you want to do some Digi mode decoding? I don't have the that app that allows you to do FT8. Sorcerer? Yeah, I think I might have to re-download Sorcerer. Let me see. I'm gonna do something. And we might be doing some HFDL by his request.
9790 kilohertz. Simpo 54444. Good. News. Low and
Oh yeah, I still got it.
economy worsens. Moldova celebrates 30 years of European citizenship mechanism, education system, sports news, weekend topics. Ukraine president says Crimea is our territory. Romanian political party policies, forest environmental protection policy, song by male singer I Believe, World of Culture interview with an award-winning film director. Encyclopedia, scat songs, jazz songs, GX mailbag introductional letters and reception reports from listeners in the UK, USA, Slovakia, India. Music, Romanian
And I think,
music. The reception condition of English broadcast.
I need to try to read. Oh, wait a minute. I know I got this right. So restart it now. Test. Still doesn't. Why? Yeah. I'm gonna do something about it real quick. 'Cause it's One, two. Okay, we're still good. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're. There we go. Now we got some HFDL. Yeah, it should be in the description, Gunstar. So for those of you that don't know, this is HFDL. This is like aerospace HFDL. You might get some messages and some location data. See, as you can see right there, I am going to move my camera to about right here, so you get like a better understanding. And that just clears it. I do need to take my dogs out in about a few minutes. We are probably not going to be coming back to it, but I also noticed there is some ATC, so we're gonna go for that right here, because I think that's another active. So yeah, Gunstar, I am set up for donations. There should be a link in the description.
Power, network, schedule, languages, formats, networks, and other information.
That's right, let it roll.
Geomagnetic field activity expected to reach G1 minor storm level on September 5th. However, A and 10 is shown as reaching 30 and 6 on September 3rd, 38 and 6 on the 4th, and 20 and 5 on the 5th.
So,
until September 11th, and another minor peak September 14th.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you guys with 9395, which is WRMI.
Of 98 September 17th and 18th. back up to 118 by the 22nd. So
let me.
concludes another
Alright, let me do
Road
something
Radio
real quick,
number
and then I'm gonna go take my dogs
254.
out.
Glenn Hauser here. Thanks a lot for listening, and I hope you'll make a point of hearing me again the next week as I start and conclude with a standard disclaimer.
I remember my first love affair. Somehow or another, the whole darn thing went wrong. But my mama had some great advice, so I thought
you
I'd
don't
put it
see
in
that.
words of this song. I can still hear her saying, my mama had some great advice, boy.
You don't see that. Yeah.
Oh, I see it sitting out there all alone. Boy,
See that. Yeah. Okay.
cause the woman that you love is gone.
Later.
Oh, don't leave.
This is WRMI Radio Miami International,
Yeah.
Okeechobee, Florida.
Alright, good night, Beatus.
Contact us
Good
at
night.
info at
It's
WRMI.net.
nice
Visit
to
us
have
the
you
web at
on board.
www.wrmi.net.
Alright, good night, Beatus. Good night. Oh, shit.
WRMI.net.
Night. There we go. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take the dogs out. Oh yeah. Gonzo, I'm gonna send you a whisper.
Hello folks, welcome to a new edition of RAI Argentina to the World in English. This is the foreign service of Argentina's public national radio, transmitting on the shortwaves of WRMI, Miami Radio International, and also via internet on rai.com.ar. I am Fernando Farias, and together with sound technician Gloria Sarmiento, we are bringing you this special program on September 2, Friday, 2022. And it's special because yesterday...
Yeah, you should see a whisper right now,
the
John
Vice
Star.
President of Argentina, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, former president herself, between the years 2007-2015. The country, the region, and you could say the world is in shock with this terrible act that fortunately did not end the life of Mrs. Fernandez de Kirchner. We're gonna be reporting on
Alright,
the
Godstar.
story and on the repercussions that are ongoing. If you wanna contact us, send an email to qslrai@gmail.com, or repeat qslrai@gmail.com, or a letter to RAI Argentina to the
Alright,
World.
I'm gonna be right back. It is now doggy
You can
time.
listen to
Alright.
all of our shows and all of our content as a podcast, and you can check out the timetable for RAI's broadcast on the shortwaves of WRMI and discover what are the frequencies and what are the days, times, and languages that you can listen to via WRMI. All of that is on rai.com.ar. So on today's program we're going to be intermingling music with this shocking news story of comes from the life of President of former Argentina was left in shock and short announced as an assassination attempt on Vice President Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. A man pointed a gun straight away at the president's head and tried to shoot while she was using his security outside her home in the Rio de Janeiro University. Suspect is apprehended and is now in custody. And all first gun, fully loaded, seized. The man was as Fernando 5 on East and West. You catch the end of in this state of Washington. What can then this will make it convert the application to the state.
All the girls, they criticized her, but all the guys just idolized her. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark in Cherry Hill Park. Mary Hill loved to ride the merry-go-round. All the guys got eager eyes watching Mary go round. In the daytime, Mary Hill was a teaser. Come the night, she was such a pleaser. Oh, Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark. And Cherry Hill Park. Oh, Mary Hill sure was fun down in Cherry Hill Park. Playing games with everyone till way after dark. Then one day, Mary Hill, she married away. A man with money said, "Come on, honey," and she said, "Okay." She went away to play a one-man game, and since that day, it ain't been the same. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark. Down at Cherry Hill Park. Oh, Mary Hill sure was fun down at Cherry Hill Park. Playing games with everyone till way after dark. In Cherry Hill Park. In Cherry Hill Park. Oh, Cherry Hill Park.
Thunderstorms in the area tomorrow morning through tomorrow evening. Currently 79 degrees in Nashville. Here is your Atmos weather report for Monday, the 5th day of September. I'm Charles Dixon for Atmos Weather on WTWW. Partly cloudy in Nashville, and good evening to listeners in Houston. Cloudy, 82-degree temperatures for you. 71 and mostly cloudy in Detroit. Cloudy, currently 77 in New York City. In Los Angeles, sunny, 92-degree temperatures for you. Finally, Uper forecast for Escanaba, Michigan, clear and 64-degree temps for you. In Nashville, getting down to 69 overnight tonight. Tuesday's high will be in the lower 80s. Occasional rain and a thunderstorm. Temperatures in the lower 80s on Wednesday. For Atmos Weather, I'm Charles Dixon. Have a wonderful evening.
Rolling back the hands of time to 1964. Gene Pitney. It hurts to be in love.
And so you cry
from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. Which kind of means there's really nobody in charge. Predictably unpredictable. 5085. WTWW. World famous Steve Taylor with Lionel Richie and the Penny Lover. Devastation and destruction by Russia in the Ukraine. The innocent people of this amazing country are finding themselves cut off from the truth, stranded in a sea of unrest and violence. WTWW has tens of thousands of regular listeners in Eastern Europe and many thousands more in the USA, Canada, and the Caribbean, and around the world. At this time, we're asking you to take a moment and call our special phone number set up for you to send a message of encouragement, solidarity, and hope to our Ukraine global neighbors and even our many loyal listeners in Russia who are literally dying to hear the truth and the good news of Jesus Christ. Here's the number, 833-390-5085. That's 5085 like our frequency. Again, that is 833-390-5085. Please make a call and record your message now. If the line is busy, please keep trying. The number again is 833-390-5085. The call is free, but freedom is not. Thanks from all of us at the Voice of Freedom, WTWW.
World famous Steve Taylor with the light and lilting sounds of that musical butterfly, Charlie Door.
Silence of the airways, here is my request. You don't have to play it, but I hope you'll do your best. I've been listening to your show on the radio, and you seem like a friend to me. Choice I don't like. I'd be happy just to hear your voice saying this is for the girl inside of me. Yes, she gets a dedication just the same. Late night I'm listening, waste my time chasing sleep. People say I look weary, but that's just the company I keep.
All right, everybody. Yep, international stations. Yep. All right. Alright, thank you, Gunstar. Yeah, he actually was using something called a spirit box. If anyone can help run out if you're on the YouTube side. Yeah, I know. Well, I turned on the focus assist, so yeah. Yeah, I know. I should know that by now. Pescadores.
Eu gosto, eu sei contar. Não sei, assim. Eu gosto, se já dançar ali com a pessoa aí, primeiro. Eu gostava dessa piada de falar que gostaria de passar. Não sei não. O soldado gostava de apostar com o colega, né? Apostar com o colega e ficava com os apostas que ele fazia e ganhava. Aí o soldado estava tudo na vontade, eu falava com o cabo. Aí o cara pegou uma apostada, não uma aposta nada, não deu o cabo. Aí quando ficou com raiva, mudou de cabo, não deu de raiva, não deu de experiência, não deu de experiência, não deu de cabo. Aí o comandante chegou de safari e no fim ele estava errado.
The guy burned down. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's not good, Daddy. That's not good. Did you burn them? Oh my gosh. I'm going to 80.
Nope, not yet. I hear a lot on the air, but I haven't seen any. It's kind of above me, but it looks all like it's all cloud to cloud, so I'm still on the air. And it looks like it's going to be, it's like dissipating real quickly, so I think it's almost over. Oh, wow, I have not been paying attention. Yeah, that is right above you, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So you're not getting rain right now? I don't think so. I'm not looking outside right now. I got the blinds closed, but we're not getting much. If there's quite a bit of rain, I'd hear it, and I don't hear it. Well, you got some. Looking at radar here, I mean, it's some pretty intense
it's a
radar.
ghost walk that runs, God, if you can help it out if you can.
Boy, if I zap this new radio, I'm really going to kick myself. Oh, you'll be okay, probably. I'll just have BG send me his. There you go. I'll make you a deep deal. I'm just kidding. I know you never part with that.
Wow,
I know you're going to keep that forever.
Lit.
Well, you never know. You know, there's days that I wonder why I keep it.
We're just there. I'm up and ahead.
Hey, Bill, you're getting covered up by lightning strikes. I can't really copy you right now, but I'm sure
we're going to go up and ahead and listen
Okay.
to the Voice of Mongolia on 5800.
I could sell it for more
If
than I
there's
paid for it.
because when I checked the 800
You
earlier,
probably could. The price
the
has
carrier's
gone up.
there, but not the modulation.
Yeah, I paid $3,000 for it. $30.90 to be exact. Yeah, that's a sweet deal compared to what they sell for now. They're over $4. Oh yeah. That amplifier I'm running now, that thing is almost $5,200 plus tax. Yeah. Oh, it'd be fun to get a fancy new amplifier, especially one with an auto tuner. I'd enjoy that. I don't know. I really can't sell this or trade it off, Dan. It weighs too much. I can't move it. Yeah, you got a beautiful rig right there. I wouldn't change a thing, Bill. No, thank you. No, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just
D-A, right.
sitting
With
here
an
until
A, not an E.
the Grim Reaper comes
Right.
calling. I think Pete's ready to do the intros. K5, or Pete,
Yeah.
you want to pick it up? Yeah, the Grim Reaper actually just checked in, so I wanted to welcome him.
Ron, and just out of my
And,
curiosity, is Total Brian
Here we
on
got,
now or not yet?
This is on NetLogger. We do this every night. Welcome the barbarians, as we call them. AA5 Golf Victory got everything open tonight. Hello there, Richard. KW4JK. That's Greg in Georgia. K0TJT, Minnesota. That's Thor. Back with us for another night. He was in last
so
night for
Ron,
the,
if Total Brian's on, let me know,
after the
okay?
net last night was very busy. There was a lot of folks on. I was doing taxes, but it was a lively bunch. I'm talking midnight, 1 o'clock. Pretty good. K5I&I, Toby, of course, in Midlothian, W5SRT, Dan dodging the storms in Fort Worth, N1KB, Doug out of Waller, Texas.
Well, that's what you get when you're listening to an
N5ATR,
SDR.
New Mexico, that's Alfred. We've got K5KUE, that is Conrad in Valley View, Texas. WB5TXW, George, Austin.
That's probably because you didn't sub up and bell up, Ron. Probably
We've
not.
got KF5ZJF, and that is Greg in Durant. KC5RUY, Officer Ben. Arkansas,
Yeah,
KC5
Jeffers,
ABJ,
Minnesota.
Ed,
Let me
Norman,
show
Oklahoma.
you
And there's our Canadian
Jeffers,
station in
Minnesota.
Beamsville, Ontario, BE3.
And we do get a kick on that.
Romeo. That is Robert. And another
And then I'm gonna
Robert,
give me something
Bob,
to
K508Q, San Angelo, Texas. So that is the roll call. And I wonder if, here's a couple others that just came in. N0G, I'm looking in the monitors right now, but N0GMG is in the house. Hello, Bob, Kansas City. WM1KE, Mike, Cedar Rapids, and KB0ZAO.
Yeah, you're going to have a good
David
kick out of
is
this.
with us tonight. How about Officer Ben for the ham code? How you doing there, Ben?
I am doing well. Is everything working okay tonight on your end to pick up
Yeah,
my
so this is
beautiful signal
Jeffers.
from Arkansas?
Yeah, Basso Profundo there, my friend.
And wait
Well, then let's get
until
this
I
started.
zoom
The answer
out.
is
You're
by
going to
Paul
love it.
Segal, W9 Echo Echo Alpha. The radio amateur is considerate, never knowingly operating in such a way as to lessen the pleasure of others.
Look at this.
The radio
I
amateur
don't
is
know how
loyal,
he gets
offering
to
loyalty,
win them.
encouragement, and support to other amateurs, local clubs,
And
and the American Radio Relay
So
League.
that, look
through
at,
which amateur
I
radio
mean,
in
look
the
at
United
all
States
this,
is
man.
represented nationally and internationally.
Would you
The radio
love to
amateur is
live in a
progressive, with knowledge
small
abreast of
postage
science, a
stamp
well-built and efficient station, and
as
operation
this?
beyond reproach. The radio amateur is friendly with slow
That's
and
right.
patient operation when
Probably
requested.
not me.
Friendly advice and counsel to the beginner, kindly assistance, cooperation,
So
and
yeah, that's where he
consideration
lives
for
at.
the interests of others. These are the hallmarks of the amateur spirit.
And we always
The
make
radio
fun
amateur's
because
balance
he
for
is
radio an
surrounded by
avocation,
all
never
these
interfering with duty, though the family
cornfields
job, school, or
in
community.
the middle
And the
of
radio
nowhere,
amateur's
like
patriotic with station and skill, always
like a
ready for
Stephen
service
King
to
movie.
country and community. The amateur's code is read nightly on 3916 in memory of Jim Day, K4LTD. Jim suggested that we read the code to remind all of us of the importance of being the best of the best on 3916. Because of members like Jim and W4FCW, Ken Odom, 3916 is the frequency where all are welcome. And all the way back to Stone Mountain, I missed that horse ride we had, and I still worried about we leaving the horse on the shores of the lake there in Branson. I'm sure he's fine. KE5GGY.
That's because the police were coming up on us, right there.
yeah.
Yeah, we went for that late night ride on the horse, and then I felt like we abandoned him when we left.
Oh, and that Minnesota 4.
Hold on, Ben. I'm going to throw it to you to kick
then
it
you
off.
just take
Good
the
evening,
13.
everybody. So fun to hear Ben
Okay.
back on. And welcome, everybody. This is a friendly place. So if you want to
Squares.
check in, just elbow your way in. Or you can come in on NetLogger. Either way
Okay.
is good. And,
Yeah, I was just
what
curious
else?
about
I gotta
how
get
he
ready for
gets
some
to
trivia. I did
win
want
them.
to update you. I mentioned movies and television shows I'm watching. I
Yeah,
didn't
we just
realize,
did, Rod. We just
and all you
did.
folks who watch Breaking Bad will maybe appreciate this,
Oh,
but I didn't
almost
realize
time
that
for
they
Mongolia.
dropped the final 6 episodes on the web of Better Call Saul. So,
There we go. The earth wears blood. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's south. Yeah, so you take, okay, and then you take the 4 all the way down to the 13, and then there'll be Dynamite Park. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, Ron. And then there'll be like the High B where he gets his sodas when he's not supposed to, and Mickey D's when he's not supposed to. Sometimes Ron from Bird Radio is definitely a cheeseburger hog.
Miami, Florida, 33152, Estados Unidos de América.
Yeah, so that's Jeffers in the middle of nowhere in Minnesota. And here is Voice of Mongolia 5800 via Radio Miami International in Okeechobee, Florida.
The
Let's
voice of
listen.
Mongolia in English is speaking.
And Ron, you didn't get a word I said when it comes to Total Brian. Has Total Brian came on yet?
Sambano, welcome to the Voice of Mongolia in English.
Yes,
Comes to
Earth
you
Radio,
from
just go to
Ulaanbaatar,
Mixer.com
the
or
capital city of
download the
Mongolia.
Mixer app, sign up,
This
search
half-hour
for Earth Radio.
transmission can be heard in Southeast Asia at 900 UTC and 12:05
Let me get him on the Skype since he doesn't get a word
and
I
in Europe
said.
at 1430 UTC at 12015 kilohertz shortwave. You can also visit our website at www.vom.iman/en and listen to an online version
Air
of our
Force.
daily broadcast.
Love it when people does like their service to the country and stuff. And you know, Ron, if you want to share it, he was Ron from Earth Radio's in the Navy.
Hello, welcome to Voice of Mongolia in English.
Oh yeah.
I'm your host.
And Ron,
Dr.
check your
Nathan,
Skype
here
because you're
with
not
us
even
for today's
listening.
edition with a daily mail,
Not even listening.
followed by
I try to
Mr.
ask
Break
you
Official.
if Total Brian's
Then we'll
on
be back
now.
with a regular mailbox program to review the emails. So stay tuned until the end, listeners.
Okay, he just responded. I don't see him yet. Alright.
Here is the news. President receives Foreign Minister of Laos. President Mr. Khurelsukh received the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Laos on September the 4th. The President emphasized that the visit by the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Laos to Mongolia within the framework of the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Mongolia and Laos would be an important impetus for the development of traditional friendly relations between the two countries in the coming new 60 years. Mentioning that relations and cooperation with Southeast Asian countries play an important role in Mongolia's foreign policy towards Asia and the Pacific region, the President said he hopes that the landlocked countries will overcome this time of pandemic and tense international situation through their joint efforts. The Laos Deputy Prime Minister expressed its support for Mongolia's initiatives aimed at combating climate change and desertification, such as the 1 Billion Trees National Movement, as it is delighted with the decision to boost bilateral cooperation in afforestation. President Khurelsukh invited his Lao counterpart to visit Mongolia.
It's always
In turn,
great when
the
we
Lao
always
minister also
have
handed over a letter from Lao
people
President
in
inviting
any
his
faction
Mongolian counterpart
of the
to
armed
visit at his
forces.
convenience on the occasion of the 60th
And,
anniversary of
so
the
yeah.
establishment of diplomatic relations between
And good night,
Mongolia and
Gunstar.
Laos. During the meeting, the parties
It's
exchanged views on bilateral
nice to
relations
have you on board.
and cooperation in the fields of trade, economy, investment, agriculture, education,
Oh yeah, you're a
health,
moderator
tourism,
now, Ron.
transport,
Go ahead and do it.
logistics, and environment, and the international and regional issues of mutual interest. Honorary consuls of Mongolia in Estonia and Nordic countries convened. The first meeting of the honorary consuls of Mongolia in Estonia and the Nordic countries was held in Stockholm, Sweden on August the 24th.
Alright, I'm
The
going to go
meeting
ahead
was
and give
attended by
me
the
some
honorary consuls of
soda. I'm going to
Mongolia
be right
in
back.
Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Estonia. During the meeting, they exchanged views on Mongolia's development policies and objectives, major projects implemented by the government, and foreign relations. They also received detailed information about Mongolian consular services and electronic visas. The honorary consuls agreed to explore possibilities of organizing mobile dinosaur exhibition in the Nordic countries, intensify works to support tourism, introduce Mongolian products to the Nordic market, and organize cultural events to commemorate the anniversaries of diplomatic relations, which will fall in 2023 to 2024. Mongolia-Switzerland relations and cooperation discussed.
Mongolia's ambassador to the Swiss Confederation, Ms. Gersma, held a meeting with the ambassador and head of the Asia-Pacific Division at the Federal Department of Foreign Affairs of Switzerland, August 31st in Bern. During the meeting, the parties exchanged views on the present state of the Mongolia-Switzerland relations and cooperation, and works to be co-implemented in 2022 to 2023. Ambassador Gersma thanked the Swiss cooperation in Mongolia, the Swiss Agency for the Development and Cooperation for its
sign up with email,
make a real contribution to
but
the
you can also
development of
do like
Mongolia.
Facebook,
It expressed willingness to cooperate
or I
in
think
the
you could do a Twitter
expansion
as
of
well.
partnership between the private sectors of the two countries and the creation of Swiss investment and economic interest in Mongolia. The ambassador of Switzerland expressed his readiness to give all-round support to activities of the Embassy of Mongolia for strengthening the Switzerland-Mongolia cooperation. President Borisov will participate in 77th session of the UN General Assembly.
Yes, I do a show on there, Space Wave. I've been doing that for probably about 3 years from now, right now.
On 20 to 26th of this month. This was presented by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
So I'm not sure what, we're on 153 this week, but I don't know what we're going to be doing then. But yes, I do have a music show on there. I can, it's ranged from new age, ambient, I also do some lo-fi, hip, chill hop. So if you're down with that, Thursday nights at 9 o'clock Central, 10 to East, on Earth Radio.
Are expected to participate. On the 21st of last month, the President will take part in the General Commentary and give a speech to introduce Mongolia's position on the pressing issues of international relations, the foreign policy goals implemented by the government, the socio-economic situation, and the policies to overcome the problems. On this occasion, he will meet with the Secretary General of the United Nations and heads of state and government of some countries. The visit of Minister of Foreign Affairs
in case you didn't know, if you look at the
official visit of the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Laos, Mongolia, and the Tibet. Within the framework of this visit,
anyway, archive.org, I know.
The Speaker of the Parliament, Chandrasekhar, and held negotiations
let's
with
see,
the
what I
Minister of
was,
Foreign Affairs, Ms. Bakhtiyar.
shoot,
This
next thing you know, you
visit
forget.
for deepening the traditional friendly relations and cooperation with Laos, a member of Asia.
Oh yeah, should be able to, but yeah.
Alright, that's all for today's Daily News. Now let's have a musical break.
Is the audio sounding okay? The radio sounding okay? Alright, thanks, Rob. So once again, Voice of Mongolia, 5800 via WRMI, Okeechobee, Florida, is what you're listening to right now. Yeah, it's always great when Ron from Earth Radio shows you his schedule. And please don't also forget that at times Ron and Esther Atlas does like oracle reading, tarot card reading.
The Mailbox program. So let's review the emails received from our listeners during the last week. Hope you enjoyed.
So yeah.
Alright, the first email is from Shivanda Paul from India. Let me read the whole text. Greetings to 88th anniversary of Mongolian National Public Radio from India. Greetings to all the listeners and Mongolians who listen to Mongolian National Public Radio. I'm Shivanda Paul, a regular listener of Voice of Mongolia. Mongolia's very first broadcasting service, Mongolian National Radio, was launched nationwide on September the 1st in 1934. Today it airs 50 hours of daily programming on 3 channels via long, medium, and short waves. Its external service, The Voice of Mongolia, was launched in October the 1st in 1964 and currently broadcasts 8 hours of daily programming in 5 languages: Mongolian, English, Japanese, Chinese, and Russian for foreign audiences in parts of Asia, Europe, and the Asia-Pacific region. The English service of Radio Ulaanbaatar, which was renamed The Voice of Mongolia on January the 1st in 1997. The Voice of Mongolia consists of various programs designed to provide information about Mongolia and the Mongolians, their history, traditions, and culture. We love Voice of Mongolia, Mongolian National Public Radio. On 29th and 30th of August and 1st and 2nd of September, I listened to your programs. On August the 29th was the first daily news and nice musical breaks. After that was a popular mailbox program. It is the most popular program of Voice of Mongolia. Thank you for reading my email and answering my question in the last mailbox program. On 30th of August was After Daily News, an interview about
Yep, sometimes I do help Ron with days because he might have something that might contradict and he might need my assistance.
After a musical break. Then broadcasted the special program of Mongolian National Public Radio, past and present, in connection to the 88th anniversary and greetings messages of different listeners, including me. The program was very nice, interesting, and informative. Our second and 3rd of September was the first daily news, tonight's musical breaks. After that was a new series program in the province of Mongolia, which introduces all 21 provinces of Mongolia and its spectacular scenes, unique natural formations with man-made wonderful monuments, inventions, and tourist attractions. This episode talks about Darlik province in easternmost of Mongolia. Alright, thank you for your kind and fully detailed reception report, and big thanks to your good team. Wish you the best, dear listener. So the next email is from Rokeya Khatun from Bangladesh, and let's know what he wrote in this email. Dear Voice of Mongolia, congratulations for the 88th anniversary of Mongolian National Radio. And many thanks for the special program on this occasion on September the 1st. I'm Miss Rokeya Khatun, Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Okay.
Honestly speaking with you, I'm not a regular listener of Voice of Mongolia like I listen to RFI. But I listen to your broadcast once or twice a month. Your daily musical break and Sunday music program
live
are my favorite ones. I try to listen to your
readings.
mailbox program if I can manage my time. 900 UTC means 1500 Bangladesh Standard Time, and as a housewife with 2 daughters, I have to spend time on my daughter's education purpose. This is the only reason I miss you most of the time. Today, I'm also like to convey my greetings to Voice of Mongolia Wave Hunters Bangladesh for sending me a bunch of Voice of Mongolia 88th anniversary stickers of from Wave Hunters Bangladesh. I'm so happy to get them all. Please note that RFI SSB is also a proud member organization of Voice of Mongolia Wave Hunters Bangladesh. Okay, thank you very much, dear listener, for sending us detailed reception report.
Is Daddy still here?
Mongolia, as always, in the future.
Not sure if Daddy's still here.
Alright, the next email is from Bill Harms from USA. He wrote in his email that, Dear fans of the Voice of Mongolia, I'm writing to report the reception of your broadcast tonight via WRMI. I have a couple of questions for you. What is the population of Ulaanbaatar? What are the second and third largest cities in Mongolia, and what are their populations? You are able to find my report to be useful, and I look forward to hearing back from you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
report and asking questions.
So you did say that you were going to stream before Jill's on Wednesday. Is that still on the table or what?
645,000. A 1.86% increase from 2021. Izmit is the second largest city in Mongolia with a population of 86,866. Similarly, Mongolia's third largest city, Tarhan, is also quite now. It was founded in 1961 and also received economic support from the Soviet Union. Today it remains a mainly industrial region with a population of 74,300 residents. Okay, I have answered your questions and hope you listen to it.
Hey, Ron, I'm actually asking Daddy a question if he's still going to be streaming on Wednesday before Jill's or official SWL channel.
Alright, the next
around, okay, noon central. Alright.
Let me read his whole report. Warm greetings from Bangladesh. Though August is one of the hottest months on our calendar, as we know August is the
Alright, that's fine with me.
to autumn in your country. I have only one memory of Mongolia in the coldest winter in November. So when I imagine Mongolia, I always feel the charming winter I enjoyed there. I have heard that autumn comes to Mongolia the day after Nadam, and it's time to prepare for the winter. Now, Shimik, I would like to give you a great big thanks for your excellent feature program, The Iconic Structures of the Famous Monuments in Mongolia on August the 25th. I believe me and other listeners of Voice of Mongolia enjoyed it and learned more about the Mongolian statues. Nothing about your excellent presentation and the script as you always write and present towards us. I just wonder how perfectly you manage it over the radio spectrum that flies all over the world. Voice of Mongolia English was also very useful for those who desire to visit Mongolia physically or discover Mongolia on their radio through their ether. You have smartly represented the top 5 monuments of Mongolia with a historical background and the trends of change over the years. I'm so happy to know the details on Chinggis Khan Monument, the Dancing Monument, the Spatar Monument, the Beetle statue, and the Buddhist statue. I'm lucky I have some sweet memories in Spatar squares and some statues in the nearby areas. Thank you again for this beautiful talk about show. Certainly, I will try to visit Mongolia again to visit those statues and enjoy the Mongolian nature, weather, and hospitality in the future. On August the 21st, the Sunday music program was full of music and Mongolia's cultural and sports news. Thank you for sharing the news on cultural and tourism days, which will be held from September the 2nd to 4th. On August the 22nd, Milk's program has no doubt. It's the most interesting and famous program. August the 23rd was talked about Mongolian heritage on UNESCO list, and today's focus was on Mongolian calligraphy. It was interesting for me to know that it's now under UNESCO's urgent and safeguarded list. On August the 24th, another interesting talk was about Mongolian foods. Thanks to you all for the informative and attractive programs you designed and presented to us. Alright, thank you dear listener Ashok Iqbal for always sending fully detailed reception report and saying motivation words to us. It really helps us to work more hard and present more new programs to you dear listeners. Okay, the next email is from Vinita Rini from Bangladesh, and in his report he wrote that: Dear Voice of Mongolia Radio, greetings, how are you all? And I'm fine. I'm a regular listener of Voice of Mongolia Radio. I listen to this radio on online. I like to listen Voice of Mongolia Radio because it's a unique station. My favorite program is Daily News, Musical Break, Sunday Music Program, and Mailbox Program. On 2nd of September, I have listened to series program, The Provinces of Mongolia. In this first episode, I have known Eastern Mongolian province. Thanks. Well, he also sent 2 more reception reports.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Bangladesh listeners from this club sent us reception reports, so thank you very much, dear listeners. Well, the last email is from Daniel Bustos Arvena from Chile, and he listened to us on August the 22nd at 130 UTC on 5800 kHz. He wrote all the details of that day's program, and at the end of his email, he wrote that: Thank you very much for the invitation to greet you through a video that unfortunately I will not be able to do it due to my problem health and for the short time to do it. But on this special occasion for you, my dear radio station, the Voice of Mongolia wishes you many congratulations on your anniversary, especially to the service in English, and through this service greets the departments, Mongolian, Chinese, Russian, and Japanese. They are greeted by a faithful listener who appreciates them for what they do day by day. For its listeners, making known your beautiful country.
So Total Brian
Okay, thank you for your
is on now.
report, and be healthy, dear listener, Daniel Bustos Arvena. Well, last week, many
If you go to Bedford.com and search for Earth Radio, you'll know that Total Brian's there.
All those listeners who are always been with us during these years. Alright listeners, it's time to finish today's program. We have introduced the emails which we have received during the last week. Thank you again for all
what
the
is
listeners who sent
up,
us
Miss
reception reports. Hope you
Always
enjoyed
Watching?
today's
Thanks for the
edition.
sub
Have a
up
wonderful week ahead, and
on
goodbye.
the YouTube side. Yeah, yeah, there you go. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to Earth Radio for a little bit so that you'll get to know what it looks like. We're gonna be doing that a little bit brief, and then we're gonna go back to some actual radio. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm going to show you right now to Earth Radio.
I'm driving myself crazy. Sort of, I'm fucking crazy.
So we're just going to be there for a little bit so to find out what Earth Radio is like. Just a little short promotion.
I've been searching city streets, trying to find the missing piece, like you said.
Yep. So should I just do it? No, I can't. I don't have that fixed. Yep. That's Earth Radio. And before, see, I think there was 60. I'm gonna go to Hopeville for that. Let's look at 880 on 6915 right now. We can go back to the Ratchers on 3916.
Oh, we had this the other night. I'm not going to give you that again. You find some other
What's
ones.
up, Keegan?
Stuff.
From Northwest Arkansas? What is up, Keegan?
Closed. Ooh, this one's tougher. Anybody for 1,000,000 points? SRT. SRT, I'm amazed. That's Whiter Shade of Pale by From Behind, isn't it? I think you're right. That is a choice. Whiter Shade of Pale is correct.
Now they're doing trivia right now. That's cool.
All right, here's one more. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Your choice is Society's Child, Nowhere Man, Ain't That Peculiar, Like a Rolling Stone. Again, when you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Is this for me? Anybody, but you can take it if you want. No, I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, Pete. Okay, no problem. Anybody with the answer. Society's Child, Nowhere Man, Ain't That Peculiar, Like a Rolling Stone. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Papa Mike. Papa Mike, hey, Pete. Hey, Like a Rolling Stone. Like a Rolling Stone. Bob Dylan is correct. And the band, too. Didn't they do it? I don't know. I know Dylan did it. Absolutely. Okay, let's see if we got another one here.
Oh, you got some trouble in the morning.
Of what we are not now. Don't let the past remind us of what we are not now.
Wow. That's good.
Choices are I am the Walrus, Sky Pilot, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, or Lodi. Lodi is the Creedence song. Somebody want to give it a try?
And,
what were the lyrics, Pete?
Think about while we're at it. I'm gonna go check and see if I can get anything on an actual SDR. Some FM on there. So hang on a sec. There we go.
Military contractor who pleaded guilty to orchestrating the corruption scandal and was under house arrest in San Diego.
And this right here is actually a actual SDR. This is supposed to be K-Pound 96.5. Looks like it's weak. And I got like a telescopic, like, between the curtain and the antenna behind my computer.
Unionizing, including disciplinary actions taken against worker organizers, has landed the
looks like WRKF is there.
Has been ordered to reinstate some of the workers it fired. The Starbucks Workers Union welcomed the incoming CEO and called his appointment an opportunity.
Let's see, KRBS. There's KRBS. And let's see, WWNO. Barely. So those are usually like the 3 NPR stations that I can catch locally.
More at mathnasium.com.
You're listening to 89.3 WRKF, Baton Rouge Public Radio. Learn about our programming and view the weekly schedule at WRKF.org.
And yep, just
WRKF provided by our numbers.
Yep, KRBS 88.7. It's a little bit weak. No, you don't need a license for it. No, Ron. You don't. Pretty darn good classical music right now on KRBS. Wow. Yeah, it's getting stronger as well.
The Chopin in E minor by Dietrich Buxtehude and arranged for orchestra by Carlos Chavez. A performance by the Chicago Symphony Orchestra led by Giancarlo Guerrero. From the Chopin, we'll turn to another dance with a Latin pedigree, the tango. In 1953, there was a career of Argentine tango master Astor Piazzolla. He won a prize and allowed
Cool, Keegan. Very cool. So Keegan, he is a well-known FM dancer when Tropo is around. 200 out.
Right in a moment, she said, "There's Piazzolla. Where have you been?" She said, "So, what are you doing here?" Go back to Argentina.
Here for 89.3.
Or something I don't remember what the details were. And that was
so
the
here's
first time I met him, and I remember
89.3.
thinking how sweet it was because he had his
WRKF
daughter
Baton
with him.
Rouge.
And I've met him several times over the years. Most of the times I don't necessarily remember. I don't know that I ever really had an actual conversation with him. other than just,
Well, you're pretty darn
"Hi,
awesome
how
for
are you
tonight,
doing?"
huh?
Which we talk about all the time because it's so crazy.
And that is
I
done
wonder
with
how
the
could we have been
new
in the same room
rattlesnake
so many times and I never really
telescopic
even noticed.
whip
But I guess
antenna.
it just wasn't our time yet.
It also comes with a small UHF 3-link antenna and a helical if you want to do some L-band. And not a problem, Keegan. Not bad with the telewhip.
He could not resist, and he popped the question after you said that you would accept a request for marriage if he were to do it on this show.
He said, I said, you were so nervous. He's like, I didn't know if you were going to say yes. I said, I told Jim Easter I would say yes. What were you even nervous about?
And just a quick reminder that we are streaming both on YouTube at Master Players Radio and Television Plus Gaming, and on Twitch as Master Player 301.
But he was like, and one of the reasons is that he talked to anybody. If somebody requested a meeting with him, if he didn't like them politically, he didn't keep that from saying, let's talk. And he kept his word when he made a promise politically.
And I think John...
Yeah, but Ron, that's not a television antenna. That antenna is there to get your internet, right?
When Edwin Edwards was elected as a young governor in 19...
Yeah, it's not like a television or a radio antenna.
And John Alario was elected to the Louisiana House of Representatives. He was 28. So you could see how a 44-year-old man at that point would be a mentor to a 28-year-old man. Those years become blurred as we get older, but I'm sure he has great reverence for Edwin Edwards, and I suspect he was a bit hesitant to court his widow.
I think so. It was probably more...
This is the SDR Play RSP1A that I am using for this little software that you see right here.
And I suspect that...
So notice that it just shows you the bias T option. You don't have like any other options except for this one in the main panel. That's because I got RSP1A.
But you outlasted him, and if an actuary were here, I'm sure the person would say that the chances are that you will outlast another husband. Does that bother you?
People mention that a lot, and I think about it a lot, but no, it doesn't, because I have no regrets with Edwin. I really don't. I loved him.
Yeah, my old place I had a lung wire.
Even once the love was no longer
cool, Keegan.
Lustful, romantic type of love, it was even much deeper than that, and I have no regrets there. And so I think that this time, if that does happen, and it happens the same way, and I end up having to go through the exact same thing, it will be worth it to me.
Well, it's going to be the wedding of the century, the 21st century, and any date, any prospect of when it's going to happen?
We haven't talked about dates. I was in such a hurry to get engaged for some reason. I don't feel as hurried to get married. I think that it probably won't be.
You should be able to like put a barcode on that tower run.
Before then.
And get like what I got. If you get like either like a communications receiver, or you get what I got, the SDR Play RSP1A.
Yes, they are.
And yeah.
They like John Alario.
They do. They haven't spent a whole lot
So
of
let
time
me
with
show
him
you
because
to the
they're out
RSP1A.
doing their own thing and living their own lives. But they've met him, and they really are very
Or the
supportive of him.
SDR Play line of RSPs.
In fact, Eli asks about him all the time. He's not there.
And Speaker Alario, President Alario, he has a daughter he cares for, who's a bit older than you. How are you?
So this is the website right here.
Doing with that?
This is the one I got.
I think that I'm just a
right here on the
by
left.
nature, and so it's something that kind of comes easy to me. I enjoy her. She's a lot of fun.
Cool.
She's
So this is the one I
A lot
got
of fun. And she and Eli
right
get
here.
along well, and she goes to St. Michael's.
And the
Music
dual
is
is
very
it's a
important to
dual
her.
tuner.
So we haven't really decided. We go back and forth. He goes back and
So,
forth now.
yeah.
So
What is the
week,
difference?
he's there so that he can get her to school and back.
If there
We
is
haven't
up
really
to
decided
be a
exactly what I
difference,
imagine
it's got to be the features.
But Eli has
Like the
schools here
RSP is
that
a single, one is just a single tuner.
he's got several years of school remaining.
The
Now,
DX
on your last appearance
allows
after
you
your last appearance on our show,
to have
you
an
were
optimal
castigated by these idiots
listening
on social
experience,
media
while the
that
dual
they
is also
immediately
good
called you a
for the
gold
same day, but it's a dual receiver.
Not even a little bit, no. First of all,
And it's got a way to. So, as you can see right here, this is
and I don't, John and I have
usually
never
it.
discussed money. I have no idea how
Yeah.
much money he has. He has no idea how much money I have.
I'm gonna go up ahead and put the link in the chat
Neither did Edwin, for that matter.
on the YouTube side, so that you know what I'm talking about.
We'll talk more with Trina Edwards after this brief timeout in South Louisiana.
Hi, I'm Frank Ordonez from NPR. Use your smart speaker as a radio for breaking news from Washington and South Louisiana. Tell your smart speaker to play WRKF.
Yeah.
Support for WRKF.
Oh, yeah.
Numbers. And by Citizens Bank and Trust, a community bank since 1916. As business bankers and
Yeah, so this is the SDR play line of RSPs, or radio spectrum processors, they call them.
And by the Forest Carpet World, featuring custom area rugs. Doors designs and fabricates custom rugs to size, style, and color to enhance each client's space. Showroom on Perkins by College and online at thecoresbr.com. And by Red Stick Spice, presenting
Yep,
Stacey Bennett,
I'll take Daddy's word for it. Yeah.
Big balsamic vinegar, papaya berry smash craft cocktail kit, and more. Details at redstickspice.com.
Oh yeah, I did. You know something? I didn't take a look of Jill's review of that Eton Grundig 750 he got. I'm not sure if either Keegan or Daddy saw it, but I never got a chance, so I never saw it yet.
When she was 30 years old, and they had a great life together. And not many young women, intelligent and beautiful, would make a commitment to a guy.
Yeah, but I didn't see Jill's review, extended review as of yet.
They got married, stayed together. Edwin Edwards died, and now a year and a month later, she is engaged to John
That's this
O'Leary,
one leader right there.
another Louisiana political legend who people will write books about.
What about
him,
you, Daddy? Did you also
about
seen
him
it as well?
And Trina Edwards, I have a feeling that, Play Star was big news. You are bigger news. People will be writing books about Trina Edwards, and she obviously captivates and is attracted to older gentlemen. And a listener asked about that, 877-217-5757, and talk@talklouisiana.org. In your interview with Dan Risher of The Advocate, you said that older guys actually are preferable for a number of reasons. Why?
No,
Well, I think that they have settled down by the time they get older, and there's no more of the nonsense that you typically have with a lot of younger men. But they just seem to be a little more appreciative and understanding, and I don't know, it's just been a different.
yeah, I think Jill's mentioned about the super wide bandwidth and the problem with using narrowband.
Had that much interest in, I guess.
Well, you got married.
Shows you about how bad Eton and Grundig went with their stuff, and I guess they should have run with Texas.
Your husband at that time was somebody of comparable age.
Yes, he was 5 years older than me.
5 years? Okay, so you were...
I've never dated anybody younger.
Which today is not uncommon. But you're with a guy who is actually, as I stated, Evans will be 95 and John will be 79, 16 years. So he is younger, but he's still 35 years old.
Yeah.
Older than you.
I stopped trying to figure that out a long time ago. It's like going out and buying a beautiful car and then pushing it home. I just would prefer to enjoy it and not work to try to figure out.
This is supposed to be WWAL in New Orleans. Their FM revoked. And that's weak. Oh, wow. Yep. WWL 870. I'm just slipping around. It's like WRKF starting to get a little bit weak. And KRBS is getting stronger. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's cool, Danny. And you know, I think like 870 is also a clear channel for us as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. Was it like football or was it basketball or baseball? that you was listening to, Danny? Or you probably don't even know. Yep, 870 is a clear channel. Oh, baseball. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Someone in Chicago sub in the subs in the burbs of Chicago. Wow. So very, very strong KRBS here. Oh, wow. So probably some interference with WWL or something. Probably, when was that? Like in 2020 or 2021 or what year? Oh, last year. Oh, probably when Ida hit. Okay. Man. Yeah. Wow. Ida. That definitely... Yeah, it sure did. Yeah. I was part of the cleanup crew for my church when after Ida I went through so like post Ida I was in the cleanup committee for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And we did about maybe 4 houses in Houma, and I think we did about a couple in Galliano. So and the people there are pretty darn friendly. And so yeah. And it's just like they got every day is that we are still yet to have an active storm season. Usually around this time it's supposed to be very, very active, but no, not this year. There might be about a few storms, but that's just about it. How mind-boggling is that? And we're supposed to have an above average. I don't see no above average. Hi. Gets ridiculous now, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the HF side with a web-based SDR. Radio Montana, Columbia. That day, Amazonas is on 4885. So that's supposed to be Arizona, so it's 4885. And you go back to 4940, you should hear Montana, Radio Montana, Columbia. Oh, already called the park. Alright, I'll check it. So yeah. Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. Oh wow, just 3 days without power when you got the remnants. The remains of Ida. Well, that's what you get when you live in Louisiana. My mom had to tell me about Andrew. And I remember Katrina and Rita. I was a junior when Katrina and Rita hit. When Katrina hit, you could forget about the first week of high school football. It wasn't going to happen. And when Rita hit, we were supposed to have homecoming week. And we had to postpone it as a consult. We didn't have homecoming about 2 weeks later after when we were supposed to have it. So yeah. You gotta get the home. Yeah. Try telling that to my landlord for the apartments. Oh yeah. Keegan, you probably wasn't around when Andrew hit. Cause I wasn't like a day. I forgot when was Andrew, but I was a kid then too. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so you was T-minus 4 years. Okay.
Son las 10:30.
Oh, wow. Cliff, was this a big day in your life, like I said? See? That was good answer. You don't have to work another day in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cliff, is that your first Grand Slam? You've won one before, okay. Way to go, Cliff, and come back again soon. We need new people on trivia. It's kind of the same old brainy people, but I love it when a new person jumps in like you did. Let's go to science, and let's see if we can get another winner. That'd be great to get 2 Grand Slams in a row. Okay, here we go. Number 1 for science. What is a more common name for grape sugar? Anybody tell me a more common name for grape sugar? A more common name for grape sugar, anybody? The answer is glucose. I did not know that either. Okay, number 2. Here is your number 2 question. Okay, what country was the first to send an object to the moon? Russia. Call sign if you know it. Anybody?
Tally McKeown.
Pam, Grand Slam Pam. What country was the first to send an object to the moon?
I'm going to say the USSR.
USSR. Russia is correct. How you doing, Pam?
I'm doing good. I'm just did good with my wild guess.
Oh, you did good. Here's your second question. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Grand Slam Pam. By the way, we call her Grand Slam Pam because she has won a lot of Grand Slams. How many at last count?
I think I'm up to 19.
19 Grand Slams. That is amazing. Okay. Grand Slam Pam for number 2. What color is malachite? This is for Grand Slam Pam only. Pam, what do you say?
I'm going to say it's black.
Malachite. Oh, I'm afraid that is probably not right. Anybody that hasn't been on tonight with the answer? MQS? All right, foul ball. It's green. It was the rage in the 90s. Malachite tile and marble and stuff. Okay, Pam, you're still alive. I can't believe nobody knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
We used to call that Vermont Verity.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, here we go. Number 2, Pam. What? Oh, I hate to do this to you, but we're back to planets and space.
Okay.
What is the largest planet in our solar system? This is for Pam only. Pam, what do you say?
Yeah.
Jupiter.
Jupiter is correct. I was afraid you didn't like that topic of space.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back.
All that.
Real quick.
That's right. I've got a lot of space in my head.
I love it. Okay. Number 3, what are the fuzzy ends of a dandelion called? And for Pam only, what are the fuzzy ends of a dandelion called?
Are you talking about the white things that take and blow off?
Yeah.
You're talking about the white things that you blow off. I think they're called the seeds.
Close enough. Seed heads. That was a difficult question. All right.
We always called it floof.
Okay, what are we going to get for you for number 4? All right. Hold on, I got to get I got to get one that's kind of tough. Okay, here's one for you. Grand Slam Pam, what is the common name for the disease rubella? This is Pam only for Grand Slam. What is the common name for the disease rubella? In fact, Jerry suffers from it. I don't know that. Hopefully it's not a bad disease. I shouldn't be joking about that. But anyway, what do you think, Pam?
Oh, geez, I think common name for rubella is German measles.
German measles is correct! Grand Slam, Pam!
Way to go, Pam.
Come on, congratulate her, barbarians. This is big news.
Way to go, Pam. Sorry, Rick.
Congrats on 20, Pam. Way to go, Pam.
Good going, number 20.
Way to go.
Under 20.
The big 2-0.
Thanks, everybody.
We have to retire your jersey number at this point, at the rate you're going.
20.
Yeah, 20. That's even more than you, Hawk. That's
Yeah, no, Rick needs to slap my hand and get it off the mic. He needs to get 2 more to get caught up with me.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, 20. That's 19 more than Jerry has. Backed into one several months ago. And he might have 2, actually. Okay, we got time for one more person to step up. So let's see. Oh, you know, I know what I was going to do is a little geography. We haven't done that category yet. So this is KE5GGY. Here you go.
I thought you were going to do Central European World War II history.
What was that, Heather?
Couldn't find my phone.
I thought you were going to do Central European World War II history.
Oh, you want some of that, huh?
No, go ahead with geography.
Oh, wait. We have Ramel the Magnificent breaking in with important traffic.
Well, yes, Pete. I didn't know if we picked up James for his Grand Slam that he started yesterday.
Ooh, James, why didn't you yell at me? Oh, I think we hurt his feelings.
Because he's not on frequency.
Yeah, we'll get it. Thank you for reminding me. Why are you doing this so late, Ramel?
Oh, yeah.
I just saw the note, Pete. Sorry.
I need to get better help around here.
And people that was in New York, you should know, like, Sandy by heart.
That's true. All right, well, you'll get an extra day at Jerry's B&B. He makes a heck of a breakfast.
What can you expect from minimum wage anyway?
That's right.
Rental, I like that.
All right, we got time for one more player. Now, let's get somebody who has not been on for tonight to tell me the answer to this question. Kyiv, country.
CXW.
George.
The Ukraine.
The Ukraine is correct. Number 2. Where can you find Aphrodite's rock?
Good Lord. Again, Greece.
That is, boy, you're close. Anybody with another answer? All right, it's a foul ball. It's Cyprus. I'm glad that was a foul ball. All right. Here's your second question, George. It's geography. What continent contains the most fresh water?
Okay, that's a good one, and I'm going to say Asia.
Asia, he says. Anybody disagree with George? Where is the most fresh water? What continent?
ICR.
Let's see. Who's new that has not been on, please?
J-O-N.
J-O-N, come on in.
I'll say North America.
I would have said that, too. Anybody else? North America is John. Anybody else?
them.
Hi, ma'am. Hey there, David.
Hey, Pete. I'm going with the Great Lakes, yes.
I'd be North America. So let's see which one it is. It is, oh, no, foul ball. It's Antarctica. Kind of a trick question. Antarctica. Thank you, Hawk. All right, we're back to George. Looking on number 2, George. You're just, you won't go away. All right, George, here you go. Number 2.
Bizarre.
What is the capital of Canada, George?
Oh, let's see. Is that Ottawa?
Ottawa is correct. Number 3. What U.S. state is home to the Steamboat Geyser? What U.S. state is home to the Steamboat Geyser?
Well, there can't be too many of them. Let's see. Let's try California. Over.
California is not the answer I get. Anybody know where the Steamboat Geyser is?
Median.
Steven.
I'm going to say Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct. Steve, you'll be our last contestant. Let's see if we can get you 3 more real quick, okay?
All right.
All right. Here is your second question. So find a good one for you. Looking for a good second question. In what country would you find the mouths of the Mekong River, Steve?
In what country?
Yes.
Vietnam.
Vietnam is correct. All right, number 3. Getting a little tougher. Steve, what nation is home to the Komodo dragon? What nation is home to the Komodo dragon? Steve for number 3.
That'd be Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct. That's number 3. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Number 4. What country do the Galapagos Islands belong to? What country do the Galapagos Islands belong to for a Grand Slam?
Well, the call prefix is Hotel Charlie 8, so that'd be Ecuador.
Ecuador is correct! And we got another winner. Let's give a high five, congratulatory clapping action for Steve.
Great job, Steve.
Good job.
That on the end of the wire.
That was good, Steve. And I want to just say thanks to everybody for playing tonight. Conditions got better as we went on, and we had a good time. So join us again tomorrow night right here on 3916. This is KE5 GGY. Stand by for the lightning round.
Thanks, Pete.
All right, guys, let's thank Pete for...
Enjoy your baby 4-H, okay?
Aw, shucks.
Good job, Pete.
Aw, you guys are the best.
Thank you, Pete.
K5 RBI.
I love you, Pete.
Thank you. Thank you, Billy Bodine. All right. Hey, who wants to get on the lightning round? We got an opportunity to do a last-minute check-in. You can get in on NetLogger. That's a good way to get in. That thing is filling up. We're up to 40 stations. Not everybody's here right now, but it's been we really picked up. And also, you can get in over the air. So if you get on NetLogger, you don't need to come in over the air. Who's out there over the air?
DOI.
November 2, Papa Charlie.
All right, DOY, Papa Charlie, DLF. Who else, please?
Alpha Echo.
It's YUV, sir. Please get it right. Alpha Echo, I got you. Anybody else? Iowa Hawk, I got you. Anybody else? All right, let's start with the ham known as Ramel, east of the Mississippi. Remmel, west of the Mississippi. KA6DOI.
Well, thank you, Pete. And I've just got a safety bulletin here. We should all try to avoid the wombat cubes. They're refreshing, but a little smelly. Back to you, Pete.
Great taste, but less filling.
That's it.
All right, here we go. Thank you. 30 over tonight, Ramel. Thank you. Papa Charlie. Hey, Tim. And to Papa Charlie.
Yeah, Roger, and 2PC, sorry. I got distracted here. Pete, good signal, about 30 over 9 tonight, over.
Yeah, same for you, man. This band
I have
doing good job on all your nets.
Like,
and
really?
let's see,
You don't
tonight
really
is not
don't
quite
have
your night,
it,
but
or-
tomorrow night will be. QSL?
Roger, I'll be here.
All right, N5VLF. Come on down, Dan.
Good evening to you, Pete, and everyone else on the
Summer Game
tonight.
Friday.
Nice clean band tonight. So with that, I'll turn it back to you. This is Ed 5 BLF out of Cedar Park, Texas.
All right, I got a 25 over for you. Sounded good, Dan. Let's get David in here. Alpha Echo, good evening, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Pete. Well, I found out somebody, depends on what happens, they may want me to go to Burma for a couple of 3 weeks before I head out to Africa. So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 days, next week or so, they'll let me know.
Yeah, I got to get that shirt out to you, so thanks for the reminder. And you've got a great signal. You're about 25 over tonight. Next up, let's say hello to Cliff. Cliff, get that call sign right, will you? YUB, QSL?
You're about 15 or 20 over from that, what's your name is?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's Pete. But, I'm giving you such a hard time on your call sign because I couldn't hear it for half the time. But now you're sounding good. How much power are you running, Cliff?
I'm only running 100 watts.
And what's your location? All right, well, you're making the trip, so it's good to hear you tonight. And thank you for checking in. 5-9 solid, so I'm getting 100% copy. Speaking of stations that I love to talk to, the Iowa Hawk is out there. Hello there, Hawker.
I've got a question. When you were in broadcasting in Minnesota, I've got a question. How do you copy?
I can hear you. What's your question about my broadcasting in Minnesota?
Well, this is true. This is a real name. It's band. So Johnny Wilfart and the band will play. And I was supposed to ask you if you remember that band.
Johnny Wilfart? The name of the band is Johnny Wilfart?
Johnny Wilfart and the band will play.
Yeah, I don't recall that, but that sounds like a real happening band.
Well, they played in Nebraska too, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that band, but thanks for bringing back that memory. If I remember it, I'll let you know there, Hawk. And you're 5-9 tonight, so special treat, full copy from you. Let's keep going. How about PJG, the peanut butter and jelly gal?
Another hot day. It looks like we're going to be in the 90s, low 90s, but still 90s in the next 2 weeks. So, it's not fall yet here. And we don't have any rain forecast for those 2 weeks either. So, just going the same, and that's just how it's going to be. Thanks for getting me in. That's how you by TJG.
All right, Sylvia, 10 over tonight. We're getting some, like an early preview of fall conditions. I love it. Last night was just like this, too, so I think we're in for a good freewheelers net tonight. Let's go to the net logger and get these stations that have checked in. We start with the guy that got it open tonight, as he always does, AA5 Golf Victor, who is now trailing the incredible Grand Slam Pam. It must be a lot of pressure on you, Richard. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, well, she got in there because I had to be down the hall for a while. Anyway, that's okay. I'll get back at her. So anyway, not a bad day today. It's nice being outside. Weather was great. Got a little bit of work done around the property, including burning my burn pit which needed it badly. And other than that, just doing what I can, when I can, and how I can. This is Alpha 5 Golf Victor, and by the way, Pete, you're about 5'9" here tonight. This is Alpha 5 Golf Victor. I'll be passing the hat.
Thanks for letting me get another Grand Slam tonight. You do a great job on trivia, as always, Pete, and we all love everything you do for us. This is AI5DL.
All right, thank you. And I don't never mean to stir the pot between you and Richard. I would never intentionally do that or set that up for a discussion, so I just want you to know that. 20 over tonight. Hey, let's keep going. K0TJT. Hey, Thor. Minnesota Thor, come on down here, you Swedish hunk of man. Are you there? Sounds like a Viking. Thor from Minnesota. All right, I guess he's gone. He's sharpening his sword. K5INI, Toby. W5SRT, Dan. All these guys are early birds. K5KUE, hey, Conrad.
WB5TXW George. WB0YCK Freddie. All these guys bailing on us, man. I'm starting to take it personally. KC5ABJ, Ed, you better be there.
I'm here, Pete. I'll be back for Freewheelers after a while. Thanks for all you do, my friend. Take care.
All right, well, Ed's a friend of mine. He's stuck around. Yeah, 20 over, Ed. Sounded good. How about K5OAQ Bob? Oh, the rejection is just really overwhelming. KB0ZAO, that's Colorado David. You'll be here, David. I got a good feeling about this.
Good evening, Pete, and everyone else on the net. Yep, just the last 10 minutes, though. My wife was cutting my hair. Never realized when I married her how talented she is. And cut the grass today, pulled some weeds, and I think with the radio here a little bit, and Olivia. Trying to learn some things, so back to you. Thanks, Pete.
Okay, well, nice copy, about a 5.9 plus 5 tonight into the Dallas area, David. Thanks for being there. How about number 21, W4HLK? It's Heather. Oh, I'm crushed now. I look forward to talking to Heather. How about AC0OL John, Ottawa, Kansas? A little late for him. He's probably getting ready for bed. KO5F. How about it, Bob? All right, here's some more recent check-ins. KR4DX Worldwide Clyde. DeSoto, Kansas, KE0YNS. Hello, Doug. All is good, just being rejected by a bunch of people that didn't stay around.
I understand.
All right, I got a 5.9 plus 5 on you tonight. Thanks for checking in, Doug, and 7-3 to you. How about Houston, Texas, KG5ICR? Hello, Steve.
Hello, Pete, and thanks for having the net tonight. You got a great signal coming into Houston at 20 over. KG5ICR back to net control.
All right, Steve, big signal, man. About 20 over tonight. You're sounding fantastic. Hey, Minnesota's out there tonight. WA0RKE, Burnsville, Minnesota. Hello, David.
Hey, Pete, how are you doing? WA0RKE here in Burnsville, Minnesota. With a little history for Iowa Hawk, if he's still on there. If he's talking about giant wheel parts, it's probably Whiskey giant wheel parts coming along. One of the big Silverburn guys, and they played all around the upper Midwest with AC, and probably would have played around him. 73.
All right, yeah, I do kind of remember the last name Wilfart, because it is kind of it's got a ring to it, you know, if you know what I mean. But I've been gone from Iowa long enough where I've kind of forgot that kind of stuff. But anyway, the Wilfart family, I'm sure, is proud of him, as they should be. Shortwave listener Scott is with us tonight. Hello, Scott. Thanks for being in there. How about KF5EL Kip? How about KD2EMQ Tom? Okie dokie, Tom. Come on in here from New York.
Okie dokie there, Pete. Well, say good evening to you and all the rest of the tailgaters. Finally, it's rained. It's been raining all day. Well, the best part of the day, anyway. We got 1.07 inches. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. We're in one big clump that got stuck over the top of us. That's great. We could use the water. Anyway, thanks a lot for picking me up. 73s to you and all the guys down there. And with that, KD2EMQ will pass it right back to you there, Pete.
KD2EMQ 5.9 plus 5, Dallas 10 over in Georgia. Thanks for checking in. Always good to hear you, Tom. Let's try Petersburg, Indiana, KD9TII. Hello there, Ron.
Hey, good evening, Pete. It's sounding good up here in Indiana. I hope you can hear me better than I was getting out to you earlier and walking out the regular. Trying to stop in and say hi.
I'm glad you did, and I've got a 5.8 on you here in Dallas. You're really strong into Georgia, so good job on that, and thanks for checking in tonight. Idaho is next up. Nathan is W7PQD. Hey, Nathan, how you doing tonight?
Golf Tango Kilo.
Yeah, it's about a 2-2. Not a lot coming in here to Dallas, but thanks for checking in anyway. W7PQD. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start listening again to Utah, the SDR, and we'll get you in here that way. W4GTK, I think that was Dick. Let's get him in here real quick. Hello, Dick.
KJ4 GTK, Dick of Southwest North Carolina. Good evening, Pete and the group. We'll catch you on the Freewheelers. KJ4 GTK, clear?
All right, KJ4 GTK, KE5GGY. Dick, ever since you got your station back up, you've been booming in here with the best signal I've ever heard from you. 20 over tonight into Dallas. You're stronger into Dallas than you are in Georgia, so whatever you're doing is working. One more, it's Professor Steve, retired professor. Professor Emeritus, I guess we'll call you. W9 Zulu Sierra. How you doing, Steve?
This is W9 ZF. Doing really well, Pete. Enjoy trivia. I'll have to jump in tomorrow maybe and answer something. And yeah, it's rained all day here, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's just a take it easy day. Back to everybody in the net.
All right, Steve, great to have you back on 3916. I got a 5-9 plus about 5 on you tonight in the My Shack in Denton, Texas. So with that, we want to thank everybody who came in tonight for the early nets. We get started at 7 o'clock Central with the Rag Shoe Crew. That's our first group. 8:30, it's the Tailgaters. 9 o'clock trivia. And then here at 10 o'clock, we're getting ready for the Freewheelers Net. We have a website. You can learn all about the nets and become an official member when you go to 3916nets.com. That's 3916nets.com. Click on the Contact tab. You can give us your birthday information. We'll also send you a membership certificate that is suitable for framing. It really is pretty slick. And again, to get that, go to 3916nets.com. Don't forget, we've got the Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, simply do a search for 3916, hit join, and we'll get you into that group as well. That's a great group for asking technical questions or just kind of getting a deeper connection with guys on 3916 and gals. All right, we're going to shut down NetLogger for the early nets. We do that every night at this time. Just close it right out if you were in there, and then open it back up, because the Freewheelers are getting ready to rock and roll here on a Monday night. Your net logger is from the great state of Alabama. That's James, KD4BHG. Your net control station hails from the great state of South Carolina, AK4QM. Ladies and gentlemen, your Freewheeler net control for this Labor Day Monday. Here's Matty.
All right there. Thank you very, very much there, Pete. And yes, we got it all in the clear here, finally after a day of thunderstorms. And I did manage to get the grill fired off, though. We had a break there, so I got that done. And wow, what a day, though. But let's get it going there. CQ. Welcome to the Monday night edition of the Freewheelers, sponsored by the Freewheelers, the Old Freewheelers Amateur Radio Transmitter Society. My name is Matt. My call sign is AK4QM, and I'm located over here in Goose Creek, South Carolina. And I will be your Monday night net control this evening, operating under the Freewheelers Club call of W4FCW. That call sign belongs to Mr. Ken Odom, who started this fantastic net back in 1998. The Freewheelers Net is a camaraderie net, and we like to keep it family-friendly and free of controversial topics such as politics and religion or offensive language. It's a directed net, and all communications will go through net control, not an emergency net. However, if there is an emergency out there and you need to get in, just say break in here with us, and we will help you out in any way we can. So with all that being said, is there any emergency or priority traffic on the frequency? All right, now that was pretty clear, so nothing heard there. We're going to go through 2 rounds, and the second one being a 73 round, border to border, coast to coast. This is your Monday night edition of the Freewheelers, and we're going to get it started, as usual, by going over to hear the Wayback Machine. So we're going over to Pete, KE5GGY from W4FCW.
All right, thank you, Maddie, and good evening, freewheelers. Happy Labor Day. Hopefully everybody had a great long weekend, got some rest. I know a lot of you guys are retired, so every day is a Saturday followed by a Sunday. But hey, either way, it sounds pretty good, right? Let's tell you about history on this day. This is your Wayback Machine report for Monday, September 5th, 2022, 248th day of the year. And as we look forward to the next year, we have 117 days left in this year. Let's go back to 1882. First Labor Day holiday parade was held in New York City. It was sponsored by the Central Labor Union. 10,000 workers, all men, participating in the parade. Here's technology history for you. 1885, Jake Gumper, Fort Wayne, Indiana, bought the first gasoline pump produced in the United States. So, hey, Jake, fill her up with regular on this day. It was the first forward pass in football. 1906, Brad Robinson threw the ball to Jack Snyder in a game against Carroll College, St. Louis University versus Carroll College. That was big history, of course. Tokyo Rose, not a good day for the old Tokyo Rose. 1945, her real name, by the way, was Eva Akuko, I believe, Toguri Diaquino. Anyway, she was a Japanese-American suspected of being the wartime broadcaster Tokyo Rose, arrested in Yokohama, Japan on this day, so right after the war was done, and she was convicted of treason because she was still a U.S. citizen, and she served 6 years in prison. She was pardoned in 1977 by President Gerald Ford. Turned out there were so many Tokyo Roses, they couldn't really pin everything on just one person, but they're pretty sure she was one of them. But anyway, she did her time, and there you have that. Let's see, a couple other things for you. We've got the first videotaped program on television, 1958. So that was some technology history for you. 1960, Cassius Clay in Louisville, Kentucky, winning the Olympic gold medal at the Games in Rome on this day. That was the heavyweight boxing category. And, of course, that man would later change his name to Muhammad Ali and become one of the greatest champions of the world and really make the career of Howard Cosell. 1966, the first Labor Day telethon with Jerry Lewis for MDA. Started out just in New York City. That was her first station, but it's gone on to be on hundreds of affiliates. And as a DJ here in Dallas, I would regularly, I don't know, for about 10 years of my life, I'd go out to Six Flags, and they would have the local version of the MDA telethon and have just the worst people from DFW trying to sing and dance. It was not very good, but it was a good cause, so we all had a good time. And last but not least, number one songs, what you were moving and grooving to. 1955, Autumn Leaves, Roger Williams. 1963, it was Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash at number one. There's a good song. 1971, Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey, Paul McCartney and Wings. And 1979, number one, After the Love Is Gone, Earth, Wind and Fire. And that is it, guys. It's your Wayback Machine report for this Monday night. And W4FCW and the Freewheelers. This is KE5GGY and the Wayback Machine. Back to you, Maddie.
All righty there, and thanks for doing that there. Man, I enjoy that.
All right, Daddy.
That you forget about are just amazing there, so it's good to touch base. But we'll clear with KE5GGY.
All right. So I myself am going to go ahead and get on out of here for the day. I want to thank everybody who watched on Twitch and on YouTube. And I might be able to do it tomorrow. It all depends on what's been going on and stuff like that. So make sure you sub up, bell up on YouTube, or hit the follow button on if you're on Twitch. And so yeah. So until we meet again, I will bid you all adieu. This is Whiskey Alpha 5107 Sierra Whiskey Lima signing out for now. And like I said, see y'all later.